Hello internet, welcome to the last episode of Tunnel Vision of 2020. I just wanted to make a quick video to say thank you for making this year so interesting for me. I don't think you need me to tell you how fucking weird this year's been. I mean, it's been a roller coaster from beginning to end. It's kind of crazy to think about how drastically different everything has become since the beginning of the year. I mean, last New Year's Eve, I was in a very crowded bar, cheersing with a bunch of strangers. It's kind of sad that I won't be able to do that this year. New Year's Eve has always been one of my favorite holidays, tied only with Halloween. I think it's just because I've always just been obsessed with the future, and New Year's Eve is all about the future because we're entering a new year and no one knows what's going to happen, especially this time around because 2020 was such a shit show, and I feel like everybody has very high hopes for 2021. As much as I know that I should probably, set the bar kind of low and keep my expectations to a minimum because, I mean, we're still in a pandemic and that's probably not going to change overnight. But I can't help but feel excited for what's to come. The only thing I really hope happens next year is that the travel ban is lifted and I'm able to go overseas because I wanted to do it this year and it didn't work out. And it was kind of sad, but And as awful as this year has been, a lot of great things happened too. I mean, I met you guys met me. That's pretty cool. I got a new Lady Gaga album. That's always a good thing. I made new music. I also put out new music. Those two don't usually always go hand in hand with me because, for a lot of reasons, but I'm really grateful and proud that I actually made a lot of stuff. Speaking of new music, I have a new EP out called Private Disco. Check it out if you want. There were a lot of times when I thought that I wouldn't make it through this year. I mean, things got dark, like really, really dark. And I know not just for me, for a lot of people, but I'm just really happy that we made it through the other side and we're gonna be able to bring in a new year and hopefully bring in some new energy, some new positivity, and I'm looking forward to it. That being said, my next project is kind of insane. I'm kind of going into my performance art bag a little bit. Private Disco. What is Private Disco? So I got the name Private Disco from a lyric in the song Ode from the Dance Floor, which is out now. It's a party in your own private space, but also just the inner workings of your brain, your private thoughts, the place where you feel the most safe and the most vulnerable. And I thought, why not let the world into my private disco? First with the music, but let's go a step further and let them actually into my private disco, which is my little tiny bedroom. So starting Monday, January 4th, I will be live streaming my bedroom 24/7. Yes, you heard me right, 24/7. There will be a spy cam streaming in my bedroom 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for at least a month. Now, I've never done anything like this, so this is definitely going to be a new one for me. I think one of my biggest takeaways from 2020 is just how artificial social media has become. 2021, I just want full transparency. I want people to know who I am exactly. I don't want to waste my time crafting a perfectly crafted version of myself for the internet to consume and to give a thumbs up or down because it's unnatural and I don't like it. Why do something that I don't like? Starting Monday, I'm giving you full transparency. There will be a 24/7 live stream on my YouTube channel from my bedroom. It doesn't get more real than that, I don't think. I also don't think it gets any crazier than that, but that's another conversation to have. As far as New Year's resolutions go, I think that's really it. Just be more authentic and more unafraid to show that authenticity and that vulnerability because I think that's when people are actually able to connect. And when people connect with me, I want them to actually connect with me. I want people to know me for me, not the internet version of me. I also just want to keep making videos, keep making songs, and hopefully people like them, and if not, then I want to not be bothered by that. I want to create simply because I have to and I want to. So that's my New Year's resolution. What's yours? Tell me in the comments. Tell me if you have any exciting plans or goals for 2021. If you learned anything from this year, which I'm sure you have, because I know I've learned a lot. Maybe more than I bargained for, but that's okay. So yeah, that's about it. Happy New Year, everybody. See you in 2021.